Morning, lovelies. I hope that you're all well. I thought I'd quickly come on before I did my session today to talk about my ongoing conversation with Spirit, which is really exciting. I've shared a couple of posts recently with some words from that dialogue that I'm receiving, which is really cool. And I put a blog post out yesterday. Anyone who's a subscriber to my website receives, I guess they're semi-regular posts. I don't really have a schedule for doing posting. I kind of do my blogs as and when I feel like I have something of value to offer. So they're not weekly or monthly. They're kind of like however I feel like I've got information that I can share. So today my information to share is around us all feeling into the idea that our mind is not in the driving seat. And lots of you are going to go, huh? And I know, because I felt like that too when I was having this conversation with Spirit, receiving this dialogue, which is now like 20,000 words over 5 days. And it's really interesting because what I have been learning most about is how to help people to understand that the mind is merely a computer program. The mind, if it's used efficiently and effectively, should really just be a way that data is stored, but that we shouldn't be allowing the mind to take us on the journey that perhaps it would like to. We should be allowing the heart to do that. We should be allowing our feelings to guide us rather than the information stored up here in this machine, in this computer. Because what this machine, this computer, the mind does is it allows programming to take place based on the experiences that we've had in our lives so far, but it generally really guides us and moves us in the direction of the data which has been programmed to relate us to fear. And this is a survival technique. You know, this is the way that human beings have evolved. The mind over millennia has been evolving, of course, because we've become so much more complex. But what has happened in that evolution process is the fact that we have allowed our minds to dominate. And instead of feeling with our hearts and making decisions from our hearts, we often allow the mind to use the data that it has been programmed with to give us motion. And what the issue with that is really that when we allow the mind to direct us, it will use the program which will guide us away from certain situations if they have in the past caused us pain, because it is our survival mechanism. But when we only allow our unconscious movements, our mind movements, if you like, to take us on the life journey, the life path, this is where a level of stagnation occurs, because we're only using the information within our mind. We're not always allowing new information to flow through us, new consciousness, new creativity to flow through us. And with that new becomes new computer programming. And that's how we begin to change. That's how we initiate change, by allowing new programs to become part of the conscious awareness and then move us forwards in a different way. Which again is so clever, because it's basically what 𝑄HHT is. 𝑄HHT is reprogramming the mind. And so I wanted to just offer this quick vid today, as I did in my blog yesterday, as a reminder for you, my darling, to feel into the idea that there is an option, there is a choice. We can listen to the mindscape, which I got explained to me is mindset, which basically means set mind, without the opportunity for bringing in something new. Or we can open ourselves up to the idea that we can make choices from the heart. We can feel into a situation, we can feel into a moment in time, and we can use the heart to guide us. And it's about taking a pause, it's about taking a breath. If you need to, close your eyes and feel into the choices available to you. And when you feel into the choices, then you can choose to respond, react, give yourself permission to move forwards from a feeling rather than just a thought process which has been part of your reality up to that day, which may no longer be serving you. So I guess it's about choice, really. So if this moment offers you the opportunity to respond and react, and to consider maybe what your mind program is offering you, and whether in fact there is an alternative, then my video has done its job today. So I'm going to leave that thought, that consideration with you. I'm waiting for my client. It's a lovely sunny day. I hope that you all have something really cool, something really fab planned for your day, and I'm sending you lots of love as always.